Hello, I'm Mrs. Emodimo and this is Penny. Welcome to our video. This one's on measurement, so this is our first one, our introduction. All right, my friends, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is read the essential question. Let me read it the first time and then you read it with me the second time. Here we go. How do you order objects by length? Read it with me this time. How do you order objects by length? What do we need to do? Penny, what do we need to do? Penny's right. First thing we need to do is write an I can statement. Help me out on this. How do I start? Correct. I start with a capital letter I. I can. You know I love this word, my friends, because it's spelled the way it sounds. C-A-N. Order. Right up here. I can order objects, and I'm going to borrow it from right up here. O-B-J-E-C-T-S. By length. Again, I'm going to borrow the word because it's right there for me. L-E-N-G-T-H. And what goes at the end of the sentence? Tell me what goes at the end of the sentence. Correct. We need a period. All right, my friends, let me read it and then you read it with me. I can order objects by length. Read it with me this time. I can order objects by length. Now, my friends, what does that mean? Well, that's the important part, my friends. When they say order objects, they mean compare two things. So they mean if we had a pink line and a purple line and a black line, let's make that one a little longer. We could order them by length. So what order them means is either we could do smallest, middle, longest, or we could go the other way. And we could go longest, middle, smallest. And length is how long something is. Oh, you knew that. Well, I'm glad you knew that. So we're going to be practicing, my friends, putting lines in order by if they are shortest, medium, or longest. Oh, I've got a whole bunch of people giving me the I can do this thumbs up already. Let's give it a try. All right, my friends, we're going to start off by trying to draw 3 lines. We're going to draw the shortest line, the longest line, and we need to come up with something to call this line. Penny, what should we call this line? Penny says we should call that one the medium line. I was thinking the middle, but we'll go with Penny. We'll call it the medium line. All right, my friends, so for our shortest line, I'm going to draw that. That's going to be my shortest line. And then my medium line has got to be a little bit longer. It's got to be a little bit longer than my shortest line. And I'm trying to draw it straight. If I was doing it on a piece of paper, I might use a ruler. But since don't have one for right up here, I'm just going to draw it with my hand the best I can. And then my last line has got to be my longest line. So it's got to be longer than my shortest line, longer than my medium line, and it's got to be the longest line. So there we go, my friends. We put them in order from shortest to longest. What do you think? Oh, I got a whole bunch of people going, this I can do, Miss Emodimo. I already know this. Well, good. Let's try it again. I'm going to erase the board, and this time let's do longest to shortest. All right, my friends. Now we're going to reorder our lines. We're going to go from longest, medium to shortest this time. So let's start. My longest line has got to be the... You know what? Penny, what's another word for longest? Penny says bigger. I think I like longest better, but she's right. The longest line is going to be the biggest line. So my friends, let's start with our longest line. I'm going to draw it nice and long. And then I'm going to jump down. I'm going to jump down here, and I'm going to do my shortest line next. I'm going to do a little tiny line. That's my shortest line. And that means my medium line has got to be somewhere between the two. It's got to be shorter than the longest and longer than the shortest. So I'm going to draw it right like this. And now we've ordered our lines from longest to medium to shortest. What do you think? I got a whole bunch of people nodding at me. All right, let's check in then. Thumbs up, I got it. Okay, almost everybody's got it. Thumbs to the side, it's making a little more sense, but I think I'll have it in another problem or two. Thumbs down, almost nobody's got their thumb down. Everybody seems to have a pretty good idea of this. All right, my friends, well, let me draw some lines, and I'm going to give you clues and see if you can figure out which line I'm talking about. All right, my friends, I am back with a word problem. Listen while I read it the first time, and then the second time through, please read it with me. Here we go. William has 3 pieces of string. The blue string is shorter than the red string. The green string is shorter than the red string. Circle the longest line. All right, my friends, read it with me this time. William has 3 pieces of string. The blue string is shorter than the red string. The green string is shorter than the red string. Circle the longest line. Now don't get worried. I see people are getting worried. Just because it's wordy, there's a lot going on, it doesn't mean we can't figure this out. What should we do if we get stuck? What should we do? Penny, what should we do if we get stuck? Penny says we should draw a quick pick, and she's right. That's the best choice we've got, and it'll help us figure it out. So let's get started. What do we know? We know William has 3 pieces of string, and he's got a blue one, a red one, and a green one. The blue string is shorter than the red string. All right, my friends, so I don't know exactly how long that's going to be, so I'm just going to draw a blue string. And he said it was shorter than the red string. So I'm just going to guess. I'm going to try to start at about the same spot, and I'm going to draw my red string a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go to my next clue. The green string is shorter than the red. So the green is shorter than the red. The green string is shorter than the red. All right? All right, my friends, I don't know if it's longer than the blue one, or the blue one's longer or the blue one's shorter, but I don't think I have to, because look at what they actually asked us to do. Circle the longest line. Which one's the longest line? Point, point, which one? Correct, my friends, right here. This red line is our longest line, and they asked us to circle it. They asked us to circle it, and some of you are telling me, Miss Amadimo, that doesn't look red. I know it's coming out pink on here, but it says red on the marker, so don't hold that against me, my friends. Let's try one more. All right, my friends, I've decided that for this, we're going to be math detectives. I think it'll make it a little more interesting. So I have given you 2 clues, and it's your job to figure them out. Listen this first time while I read it, and then read it with me the second time. Clue 1. A red line is shorter than a blue line. Read it with me this time, my friends. Clue 1. A red line is shorter than a blue line. Clue 2. My turn. Clue 2. The blue line is shorter than the green line. Your turn. Clue 2. The blue line is shorter than the green line. My turn. So the red line is blank than the green line. Your turn. So the red line is blank than the green line. And again, I see some of you doing it. Don't do that. Don't get stressed. Don't get worried. We'll figure it out. And if we get stuck, what do we do? You know. Penny, what do we do if we get stuck? Penny says we draw a quick pick, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's break this problem down, my friends. A red line is shorter than a blue line, all right? So the red line is shorter than the blue line. So if the red line is shorter, that means the blue line has to be longer than the red line, right? Yeah, shake your head yes at me. Yeah, that blue line is longer than the red line. Clue 2. The blue line is shorter than the green line. So the blue line is shorter than the green line. Take your hands with me, my friends. So the blue line is shorter than the green line. Do it again. So the blue line is shorter than the green line. So we have to make the green line the what? Penny, what do we have to do with the green line? Penny says the green line is the bigger line. All right, let's look at it. Let's check our clues. The red line is shorter than the blue line. Red line is shorter than the blue line. Yes. All right, clue 2. The blue line is shorter than the green line. Blue line is shorter than the green line. Is it? Correct. Yes, it is. You can see it. All right, so our picture is correct. Our quick pick is correct. Go quick pick. Let's read it. So the red line is blank than the green line. So we're comparing the red line and the green line. Help me out, my friends. Give me Thumbs up if the red line is shorter than the green line. Give me a thumbs down if the red line is longer than the green line. Good, my friends. I see a whole lot of thumbs up. The red line is shorter than the green line. So we've got to write shorter. Shorter. What's that digraph at the front of the word, my friends? Shh. What two letters? Correct. S-H. Or. Or. What two letters make the or sound? Yes. O-R. At the end. So now I've got short. I've got short. I need the sound at the end. And we know it's not just an R. We've been practicing. We know it's not just an R. What is it? Yes, you're right, my friends. It's an ER. Shorter. Let's read that again. So the red line is shorter than the green line. What do we think? Is it making more sense? All right, my friends. I'm going to erase and I'm going to give you one more to try on your own, and I'll be right back. All right, my friends, here's our next word problem. And again, I decided that we're going to stick with being math detectives and figure this mystery out. So I'm going to read it the first time, you read it with me the second time. Here we go. Clue 1, a green line is shorter than the red line. Read it with me. Clue 1, a green line is shorter than the red line. My turn. Clue 2, the red line is shorter than the blue line. Your turn. Clue 2, the red line is shorter than the blue line. My turn. So the green line is blank than the blue line. Your turn. So the green line is blank than the blue line. All right, my friends, take a minute, pause this video, try it on your own, and then hit play and come back and see how you did. All right, my friends, let's go through it. So I'm starting off. Let's look at our first clue. A green line is shorter than the red line. So I'm going to make my green line shorter than my red line. So if the green line is shorter, green line's here, the red line's got to be bigger. So the green line is shorter than the red line. So this part of my picture matches clue 1. Clue 2, the red line is shorter than the blue line. So the red line is shorter than the blue line. So listen again. The red line is shorter than the blue line. So that means I've got to make my blue line longer than my red line. All right, my friends, let's double check that it matches our clues. A green line is shorter than the red line. Is the green line shorter than the red line? Penny, is the green line shorter than the red line? Penny says yes. Clue 2, the red line is shorter than the blue line. Is the red line shorter than the blue line? What do you think? Yeah, shake your head yes. Yes, it is. So let's see if we can answer this question. So the green line is blank than the blue line. So the green line is what to the blue line, my friends? The green line is what to the blue line? Call it out. Let me hear you. Yes, my friends. The green line is shorter than the blue line. Shorter. We just spelled it. What's that diagram? Shh. Correct. S-H. How do I spell or? Yes. O-R. T. You didn't even wait for me? And I didn't even ask. I already have people yelling E-R. E-R for Let's read it, my friends. So the green line is shorter than the blue line. All right, my friends, just real quick. What's the green line? Is it the shortest line, the medium line, or the longest? You're right, it's the shortest. So this is my shortest line. I'm going to put an S for shortest. What about the red line? Is it my medium line or my longest line? You got it. It's my medium line. I'm going to put an M for medium, which means my blue line is my longest line. All right, my friends. I think you've got this. We'll try one more tomorrow, and then we'll go on and continue our unit on measurement. Have a good night, my friends. Bye.